All right, guys, let's pick up where we left off here. I think we were going to go ahead and spend our research, so let's take a look. Oh, we got to upgrade first. My bad. So that's a heavy chunk, but we can afford it. We'll do it. Um, Heavy rocketry. I think this will be good. Yeah, get that. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's take a look at these command pods though, because I think, yeah, we got the 3-person command pods in here, and we can start building fancier space stations and stuff. So we need that. I think we also want some better solar panels because our options right now are kind of garbage. So maybe we'll unlock 2 of those for the solar panels. Always some additional science could be good. Just trying to think of what we need most. That could be okay. That could be really good. What is this? More fairings? Yep. Do that. Fuel tanks, you can never go wrong with fuel tank. We'll get the fuel tank. Nuclear, that'll get us far, but it's got its trade-off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and snag it. I don't think we need actuators at the moment. We'll grab that. What is this? So there's 2 more science things there, and then we can grab this science thing here. And we'll get the landing gear. There we go. Spent just a ton of science there. So now we need to find us an actual contract. So we got an Explore the Moon contract here. Go on an orbital spacewalk near the moon. That's easy. Let's do it. Plant a flag on the moon. Okay, sure. Now, maybe we can, yeah, let's upgrade that so we can take additionals, because I also saw bring a stone back with you. We pretty much, this is the mission we did in just the prior episode. These ones are pretty good too, because these rescue from orbit. So we'll do this. We'll get this rescue from orbit. Both of those. We're not going to do them at the same time as the moon one, but maybe we'll do one of those first, just so, because last episode we went ahead and did the moon one already. So let's change it up. We'll go save one of these guys. So for that, we're going to need a different ship, and it's going to need to be able to hold a couple people, because it's got to be able to save somebody. So with that in mind, we'll save this as Lunar Blast. Why not? That works. Alright, so for our new ship, we'll go ahead and use this one. Kind of overkill, kind of not. It's whatever. And what we got here? Well, first of all, I think under this, is it? Alright, I didn't unlock the little grabber thing that can actually grab into stuff, so we're actually going to have to just pull up right next to him and make him fly to us. Kind of scoot on over. That'll work though. So we'll slap a heat shield on there, not that one. There we go. I hate when it does that. There we go. Then what do we got? We got Raptor vacuum engines. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's super efficient. We'll go with that. Oops, not grandparent. We want root. That. Okay. Now we got to find the center here. We might need some thrusters. So a good method to the madness on the thrusters, especially these ones, because they've kind of got this rounded out groove here when you place them, is to aim that right around the center of this circle here, because that's the center of mass. So if you put one on either side of the circle like that, now your center of mass is balanced pretty darn good. These are probably overkill, but it should do us some good when we get up there. All right, next up, we are going to figure out how we're going to get this baby up there. And I think a little kick stage will do us a lot of good. So it's going to have an extra stage here that's kind of redundant to help us along. And we'll just put a single Merlin on there. Because I'm pretty sure that's all we'll need by the time we get to this. We could put two, just to be safe. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely good now. I mean, this thing could lift off with that, but wouldn't make it anywhere. And we have an F1. Holy moly. Oh, yes. That's going to be our lifter right there. Just totally overkill it. It's all or nothing, baby. Man, I need to quit forgetting to do that. Come on. There you go. Alright. I think I'm just going to slap a single F1 on there just because we have it, and why not? Is it necessary? Heck no. That is major overkill. Major overkill. But, you know, why not? I mean, really, since we have so much overkill, we can actually make this tank quite a bit bigger or longer. Like that. And then those trunk fins I love so much. You can never see them when I need them. I thought they were some. Oh yeah, here they are. Alright. So, yeah, totally overkilled. Alright, let's see if this is enough to get up there and rescue somebody. We gotta empty at least one of the seats here. I think we're gonna send... Oh, we got Piper back? I must have turned respawn on. I didn't mean to, but whatever. She loses her experience. We'll send Ned up there. I think we're also going to go ahead and put one of these boys on there. This is going to make it so that there's computer control up there and we don't have to rely on our extremely unreliable Kerbals to get us home. Why not? It's ugly, but it works. I think we also need some solar. What'll that look like? See these? Whoops. I like the ones that come back. Like you can deploy them and retract them. That's kind of cool though. But ultimately unnecessary. Let's just slap these on here. So I like these better. Whoops, what'd I do? Removed from symmetry. Alright, we got the pilot, and we're gonna set these to deploy on light. Toggle, yeah, toggle. Alright. I think we're as good as we're gonna get here. Let's just launch and hope for the best. This one's not too awful bad because we're just going into orbit, picking someone up, and then coming back down. So hopefully this should go with no hiccups, no problems. But this is me we're talking about, so everyone's gonna die, right? Oh, and lo and behold, I didn't even set staging right. So this one's got to go down here. Yeah, this one, then that. I need to slow down. Then that, and that. Okay. Staging's all good now. That could have been a disaster. Oh boy. I really thought that was going to be enough. It's not looking good. I mean, we're not going to lose this guy or anything, but this is not looking like it's going to be super successful out here. Maybe. Very unlikely, though. No. Could be. Could be. Alright. I mean, that's something. There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right off the bat, this was perfect. We didn't even overkill it on fuel or anything. I mean, we were having to use the vacuum engine in atmosphere for a little bit technically, but it didn't turn out too awful bad yet. We do still got to slow down though, and that could eat up all of our fuel and totally ruin our chances at re-entry. So we can't allow that to happen. We're just gonna have another person stranded out here if we do. Just be adding to our rescue missions. Look at that. All right, intersect is pretty much nothing now. We're going to go right up to each other and say hello. That's exactly what we wanted. Where is it? There it is. There it is. At this point, I think we're going to switch to docking mode. There it is. You can actually see the other spacecraft now. It's Patgard. Patgard's heap. Hello. Look at that. We're parked right next to him. Look at that. That turned out perfectly. All right, so he's a scientist. He's going to get out, let go, attempt to fly over to our ship. There we go. All right, now we just got to set that to orbit, aim that way, blast. Use the last of our fuel to deorbit ourselves here. And we had plenty. Look at that. In a single orbit, I think. I think it was in one single orbit around the planet we managed to save him. Turn that off. Come in. And that'll be that. Slowing down fast with that big old heat shield on there. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to come in somewhere around yaw and then deploy our chute here in just a moment. Yeah, don't wait too long this time. We don't want to lose anybody. Alright, good to go. Probably could have stood to wait a little bit longer on that deploy, but that's alright. So I think that's probably going to wrap it up for here. We're going to get back to the Space Center and then see what we got for money and whatnot. But the real bonus is we got a free crew member out of that, and we've still got one more up there, and then we've got all the moon contracts to complete. So that'll be the plan for our next episode, is tackling some of, if not all of those. And on that note, we'll see you next time. Tapping in my mind, it's within the minute, and I ain't nobody perfect.